one of my subscribers what's some good products, pretty cheap, reasonable product that's good for headlights. Well, I thought of this. If your headlights ain't so bad, you can use this meguiar's. This is the liquid version, cleaner wax by meguiar's here. You can actually use this on your headlights, guys. Yeah, like I stated in previous videos, man, it's like these newer cars, these newer made cars have such cheap headlights, man. They prone to turning yellow, man. They're just so cheaply made. And, the newer they get, the cheaper they made. They cut corners every year to make them cheaper, and cheaper. So they charge you more money for a cheap made vehicle, is what they do. Alright, you ain't getting nothing but a bunch of plastic junk. You paying $20,000 and $30,000 for some cheap crap. But I'll buy a $5,000, $6,000 older car that's made a whole lot better than this cheap new stuff now. Alright, guys, so you simply put this on your light. You ain't really got to buy no special cleaner, man. Really, just take your applicator, spread it in up here like so. And what this gonna do? This gonna take out the oxidation, all the yellowing, all the environmental fallouts that fall in on your lights, come from trees, tree sap, you name it. You know what I'm saying? You get everything. You actually might be a good idea to clay your lights first. So if you clay your lights first, it'll pull all the contaminants off the light so you can really get down to the plastic. Now, in this case, on this light, it got condensation from the backside. So, they so cheaply made, even water or whatever gets behind these old cheap lights on these newer Hondas and stuff. Now, the older Hondas like these right here, guys, they had glass lights. They got glass lights in these. They actually made better than these cheap, newer made Hondas. So, y'all see a lot of these Hondas with yellow lights. They made cheap. That's why. They cheaply made, man. Alright, nothing really special. Just know they made cheap. Put you a little bit of the cleaner wax on this, a liquid form here. Get the job done. As long as you guys remember they made cheap now. So we'll go ahead on here. Spread this in here again. It's got abrasives in here. Depending on the severity of your headlights, y'all know they already made cheap. Depending on the severity, that you might go to a heavier cut. Alright, just note that. Okay, once you work that in using your applicator, you can let it haze for maybe 45 seconds to a minute, because this is what it does. This is the easiest way to clean, polish, and protect your automotive paint, finish, and headlights in one easy step. Durable and easy to apply. Remove meguiar's cleaner wax, effective, safety, and remove surface contaminants and blemishes that dull your finish, including your headlights. Alright? This stuff works great on headlights, y'all. But like I said, it depends on how bad your headlights are, how deep you might have to dig, might need a little bit more abrasive cut. And this is on an 07 Honda Accord. Like I told you guys, the newer they are, the cheaper they made. So they put the old cheap lights in here, and that's just the way the game is now. They put a lot of cheap stuff on these cars and they ain't got quality. They're just putting cheap stuff and sticking a high price on them. Alright, so let's bump this back up. Take most of these newer cars, the lights turn. When they had the older cars with the glass lights, you ain't had to worry about that crap. See, look at here. It's coming off with ease. And they help clear you up some. But just remember, they are cheap. So, gotta tell you about it. Keep it real to you guys. They made cheap. Cheap as possible, but you see the difference. Look at her. Looks better. As long as you remember they made cheap. They made cheap. Alright, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, they made cheap. Most of the newer cars are made cheap. I'm out. Peace.